City Chiefs. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That is hard to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Goddard in motion. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
73.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Great, set.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. On play action, Hurts. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six. But he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw,
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Third and goal. Mahomes. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. To are going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Hurts to the air on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Derek Nottie there to bring him down. They face second down and 7. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
No touch. Go Silver, ready? Anyone else? Hey, Silver. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Michael Dana brings him down. From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
Great, set. Anyone else? No touch.
Hurts now. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That his first touchdown of the new year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work forward for a couple. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, 43.
To throw is Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
To return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
third down. Here's Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hey, 15. White. Yellow. Arjolani.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. 15. Arjolani. Attack.
Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Butker now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Gibson now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He's taken in right side by Goddard. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
To throw on second down is Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Third, they need 8.
Delta set. Anyone hit? Delta.
Off the play fake, Hurts.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. And the Chiefs have a first down. Mahomes now to throw again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Kansas City. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Trimmer.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith.
63. Hey, Silver.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Man in motion is Brown. Will fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Escaping to his left. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Short pass. He's got Calcaterra. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 3rd and 7.
set. Right anyway, hey, 73, 73.
Man in motion is Smith.
Crowd left Yanni. Don't touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run with Barkley. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 46, here's second down and 5. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Brown.
Don't touch.
On play action, Hurts. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's taken in. Calcaterra's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
They'll try and run the option left. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And the Eagles to get that first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Pacheco trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And will be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Joshua Williams there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Trimmer.
Hurts to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw on a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Well, future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs 1st down.
Yellow.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything.
Oh, he doesn't put it away. Greg, these feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates.
Jalen Hurts. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he will get into the end zone for two. And this game is tied.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On third down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Fight down these two. Fight down these two. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Easy. Yellow. 15.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Second and inches.
Yellow.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Hey, dribble it. 15.
On second down, Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line. scrimmage, and that's all. To play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Here we go. First and goal. Here's Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's first down. Big throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Great. Hey, Silver.
On third down, here's Hurts. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
He'll get that out to Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Brown now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Take. Hey, stay with. Yellow. 180. Hey, 43. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.